Hey, what's up, guys? It's me, Flame the Dragon Hog here, and, well, guess what? I'm still in the hospital. I know, guys. I know you guys are getting sick and tired of me being in the hospital. But, hey, my life is pretty dangerous. I mean, me being the king of Mobius, me being a god and everything, things could get really dangerous with all the fighting and stuff. But yeah, it just feels like I live at the hospital as many times I be in here. But anyway, guys, good news. My new arm is almost finished. So you guys will be able to see me with my new arm. It's going to be a robot arm. I really do hope it's going to be cool. Because, guys, honestly, I really am scared because I really don't know what it's like to have a robot arm. I mean, I'm so used to the limbs that I have now that I honestly don't know what the heck I'm going to do with an artificial arm. I just don't know. Hello? Who is that?
Excuse me, Mr. Dragonhawk.
Oh, yes, nurse?
You have a couple visitors.
Oh, can you send them in?
Sure, no problem.
Okay. I wonder who's visiting me. Well, Sonic said that he's too busy. Sarah, she's in bed laying down because she just didn't want to see me in a hospital bed. So I wonder who the heck is here.
Hello, Flame. Hello, Flame.
Huh? Oh, Amaterasu Tsuyami. Hey, it's good to see you guys. I'm glad you guys actually came.
Are you really glad to see us?
Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I be glad to see my two favorite goddesses? Well, besides Susano and, all the others.
Really? Are you really gonna tell us that?
I was messing with you, Amaterasu. Come on. Anyway, glad you guys came to visit me. I really am glad. Because, you see, while I was sitting here in the hospital bed, I was actually thinking about some things. In fact, they actually involve your parents.
Really? Mother and father? What type of plan are you thinking about?
Well, I'm pretty sure Sarah already filled you in about what happened to me.
Yeah, how dare your father do that to you? Look, we all have daddy issues. I mean, in Super Sonic X universe, we actually had to, put our own father in his place, mainly because the council was controlling him.
Yeah, I saw that seal on his head. I saw that seal. It was just crazy. But anyway, yeah, this plan actually involves your mother and father, like I said. You see, if you see, I actually came up with three ideas. So that way, finally, everything could go back to normal and everything can be happy and stuff. And here it is. One is I can continue keeping my girlfriends as, girlfriends, including you, because you already are part of my harem.
We are?
Yeah, didn't Susano tell you? And same thing with the other, goddesses. You're part of it. So, yeah. anyway, we continue dating and stuff. The second one is to, marry you guys because, believe it or not, my, Dad and we actually made a deal during our fight. The deal was if he wins the fight, I have to make my harem a sex and marriage harem. But if I win, then that's it. But if I win, that's it. So yeah, just continue. He leaves me alone. But sadly, he won, and that's why I'm in here with my arm cut off. Anyway, and the third and final one is the most dangerous one of them all. Is I have your mother and father erase my father from existence.
Flame, you do realize if erasing your father from existence, that means you and your sister won't be born. Because think about it. If it wasn't for your father meeting your mother, those two wouldn't have got together, and then you two wouldn't have been born.
Yeah, I know. I know. That's exactly that's what's really dangerous about this, cuz I could cease to exist. I honestly don't know what the heck to do. I really don't know what the heck to do.
Well, you're Flame the Dragon Hog. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yeah. Hey, do you think maybe tomorrow you can ask your mom and your dad that they can come over here and I can talk to them?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Thanks. Because, I've been sitting here thinking about stuff and I just honestly don't know what to do. Huh? Someone else is here? Uh, who is it?
Mr. Dragon Hog,
Yes, nurse?
you have one more visitor.
I wonder who it is. I mean, it might be Susano since you two are already here.
Maybe. Hello, Flame. It's nice to see you again.
What the heck? No way. Rosalina, you're here. Uh, and what's with the black and yellow? Those aren't necessarily your colors.
Yeah, I know, but I just decided to switch things up a little bit. You've forgotten what today is, haven't you?
No, of course not. Happy Mario Day.
Yeah, happy Mario Day, Flame. In fact, you missed a really, really great party. Princess Peach made a delicious cake. I brought you a slice.
Aw, thanks. Aw, well, thanks. At least now I'll be okay. So, how's Mario and everybody?
They're fine. They miss you, and they send you their regards to get well.
Aw, well, I'm glad even the people in the Nintendo world are caring for me.
Of course. Anyway, how is your arm?
Still hurting. I mean, all I got is a nub. All I got is a nub. My real arm, my real arm is being frozen, and until they find a way to reattach it, I'll be using an artificial arm, or better yet, I'll just be using a normal arm. Well, not normal, a robot arm. I honestly don't know what it's like to have a robot arm. That's why I'm scared. I'm really scared.
You sure you're gonna be okay, Flame?
Honestly, no. I don't know if I am going to be fine because think about it. We're dealing with a robot arm here. Because I don't know what it's like to use a robot arm. I know my wife has one, but she was born with it. But she was born with a robot arm. And unlike her, my arm is just going to be attaching and reattaching. Plus, what if a malfunction goes on with my arm? What if it attacks me while I'm sleeping or something?
Flame, calm down. I'm pretty sure Eggman and Tails won't make a robotic arm that can malfunction. I mean, come on. Name one thing of theirs that actually has malfunctioned.
Trust me, I can name lots of things that actually malfunctioned, and that's all of Eggman's stuff. But anyway, I have faith in them. I have faith in them that can build me a new arm. Anyway, Rosalina, I was just talking to my two friends here. Oh yeah, Amaterasu Tsuyami. This is Rosalina. She comes from the Nintendo world. She's basically the princess of the galaxy.
It's nice to meet you. Yeah, it is nice to meet you. Likewise.
Yeah. Anyway, Rosalina, this is Amaterasu and Tsuyami, the goddess of the sun and the goddess of the moon. They come from another universe, but they're somewhat kind of linked to mine. Anyway, they came here to check on me. Anywho, anywho, I really am glad that you ladies came to check up on me. Anyway, guys, I just don't know what to do. Because my dad, he did this to me. He's the reason why I'm here.
Wait, your father did this?
Yeah, you see, me and him, we really don't get along pretty well because he actually be talking bad about my wife. Sarah, always judging my lifestyle because I didn't grow up to be like him. Because, I didn't start a marriage harem or anything. He's just so pissed off at me. And what else is crazy is that I actually challenged him to a fight. I challenged him to a fight yesterday. And what happened is that we raised the stakes. You see, we made a little wager. If I won, he would have to leave me and my family alone. But if he wins, I have to turn my harem into a sex and marriage harem. And I lost. As you can see, since I'm laid up in this hospital bed and with my arm cut off. But anyway, I just don't know what to do. Because I don't want to, skip out on our deal. Because then people are going to think that I can't keep my end of the bargain. And I don't want that. And most kings that I know, they always keep their word. And not to mention, they keep their end of the bargain.
Well, yeah, that's true. But other kings, they always find a way out of bargains.
What do you mean, Rosalina?
Well, take Bowser. Even though I don't like talking about Bowser, he always finds a way out of solutions. Well, bargains and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. Because, I really don't like talking about bad guys.
Yeah, I don't like it talking about bad guys. Anyway, Rosalina, I do like to thank you so much for coming by here.
Of course, I'm always going to be here for you. After all, I am part of your harem.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. And I do like to thank. Oh yeah, and tell Daisy and Peach I said hi. Okay.
Yeah,
All right then. Bye, Rosalina.
bye. Get well soon.
Yeah. Oh, and also, Happy Mario Day.
Yeah, happy Mario Day, Flame.
Aw, well, thank you. Oh boy. Well, ladies, I just don't know what to do about my plans because, like I said, two of them could work, but, I'll have different end results. You see, if I continue, if I continue dating you as girlfriends, then, you know, Sarah would be happy and she'll be at the top of the world, like she always is. And if I do marry you, and then think about it. My dad, he'll at least be happy, but then again, Sarah, she won't. And I don't want to lose her, because if I lose Sarah, I'll pretty much lose everything. My kids, my life, everything. I'll lose it all if I do this.
Well, the way I see it is you don't really need to talk to us. You should talk to Susano and Supersonic X Universe Sonic. I mean, think about it. Those two, they're together, yet Susano lets him, mess around with these other girls. But she does trust him a whole lot to know that he'll be back to her.
Yeah, mainly because that she'll beat the crap out of him. Everybody knows that, Susano practically forced him to, have a kid with her, mainly because of a vision that she had.
Well, yeah, that's true, but it's okay. They do trust each other a whole lot. So maybe if Susano and Sarah talked, maybe Susano can give some tips to Sarah about, what you guys can do.
I don't know. Trust me, Susano and Sarah, they're two different people. They're two different people. I highly doubt that she'll trust me enough to not only, be with other girls, but to come back to her. And trust me, I always will come back to her. And trust me, I always will come back to her. She's the mother, and she's the mother of my children, and she's my wife, for crying out loud. I love her so much. I love her so much, okay? I really do love her so much. And like I told her before, I could have a million wives if I wanted to, but she will always be number one. And I promised her that. I promised her. I told her a million times, but she still thinks that, I would actually go out and get millions of wives. And trust me, And trust me, I would if I could, but I can't. And she always keeps reminding me about our sacred vows to love, honor, and respect each other for as long as we both shall live. And I have respected, and I have loved, and I have, of course, and I have honored her. If I didn't love, honor, and respect her, did you honestly think that we would have a family together?
Well, yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. But we're not speaking for, you. You guys have to really talk about this. Because think about it like this: if Sarah really trusts you not to mess around with other women, even when you guys are married, I'm pretty sure that, things will work out.
I hope so. Because if I continue don't doing what others say, I might end up becoming roboticized. Look at me. I already lost my wings and replaced them with crystal wings, and now I'm getting my arm replaced. What's next? My other arm and my two legs? Or better yet, my whole entire body? What's next? It's bad enough that my dad already injected like this weird serum that can make me have a marriage harem anytime. All he needs to do is just flip a switch and then boom, my mind is set to it. And ever since that fight with him, I haven't seen him ever since. He's probably somewhere hiding. I don't know where he is.
Do you want us to go look for him?
No, 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 it's fine. He'll crawl out of his little hole eventually. He'll crawl out of his little hole eventually. But anyway, ladies, I do want to thank you so much for coming by here. I really do appreciate it.
Of course. You're our number one student. And our number one friend. And of course, our number one love interest.
Well, what about Supersonic X Universe Sonic?
Well, second love interest. I mean, don't get me wrong. Supersonic X Universe Sonic, he's really getting under the process of sharing us with you. Well, to tell you the truth, he did say, and I quote, if I had to share my women, I would definitely share you with Flame the Dragon Hog. Because he's one person I would definitely trust to take such good care of you.
Aw, well, glad to know that that version of Sonic trusts me. But anyway, ladies, thank you for coming by here, and I just really do hope that, I do make the right decision because for the past few days, every time when I always make a decision, I feel like I made the wrong decision because every time when I always do make a crazy decision or the right decision, I always end up making Sarah upset.
Is she that sensitive?
Yeah, she is. She is that sensitive. And I do respect her for it. She can't help it. She can't help that she's been through so much. Think about it. Think about it. Her mom was once a wrestler, and she fears that she might get hurt. Her dad was once in the army. Her dad was once a part of the military corps. He was once part of the military corps, and now he's back. Now he's back home, and now she's married to and then also she's married to the person of her dreams, who's talking about having a harem all because of their dad, and not to mention she's already been through so much. I don't know what it is. It's like, did Sarah really expect for all this to happen when she married me?
Honestly, no. I don't think she did.
Well, it's happening. And Sarah, she has every right to, be worried about me. She has every right to worry about me. Mainly because, since she's my wife and everything, she has to deal with it too. But I've been telling her, I can deal with it myself. I can deal with it myself because she doesn't have to get involved with some of my problems. I've been telling her that. But she wants to help me every chance she gets. She wants to help me.
Well, I can definitely see that.
Yeah. Anyway, ladies, again, thank you so much for visiting me. And I think it's about time for me to rest because I really do need it, and I think tomorrow will be the day I finally get my new arm. If not, who knows?
Well, you feel better soon, Flame. And I promise you, you'll get back at your father.
I hope so, because my dad. Because, I actually have a feeling, I actually have a theory about something.
Well, you can tell your flamethrowers we gotta get back to our universe and pack.
Pack?
Well, yeah, we're moving here, remember?
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys go ahead and pack. I'll be resting here.
Alright, you feel better soon, Flame.
Alright, thanks, ladies.
Oh, but before we go.
Uh, thanks, girls.
Yeah, anyway, bye, Flame. Yeah, bye.
Bye, ladies. Well, guys, flamethrowers, I guess I can tell you my theory. You see, guys, my life is sort of like this old TV show. It's called Bewitched. For those of you guys who know that show, good for you. But for those of you guys who don't know that show, it's about a woman named Samantha who's a witch, and she married a mortal. Almost sounds familiar, right? Right. Because think about it. I'm a god, and I married a mortal as well. And every single day, ever since their marriage, Samantha has been dealing with her past, mainly her relatives and other people from her other world. That's just like with me. That's just like with me. You see, I'm always getting visited by my family, my friends, and not to mention lots of people from my other world. And I try my best to deal with it. Same thing with Samantha, with her problems. And what's kind of crazy is that, and what else is kind of crazy is that, Samantha, she sides because she knows how Darren is. That's the name of her husband. And trust me, I know how Sarah is too. You see, every single time, they're always just trying to get rid of our mortal beings because they don't think that they're good enough. Well, for me, I think that Sarah is good enough. I mean, she's nice, sweet, smart, and very, very beautiful. And to Samantha, she thinks that Darren is smart, creative, and not to mention a great guy. But of course, what else is kind of crazy is that every now and then Darren, he's always thinking, you know what? I had enough of it. I might as well not live in my house anymore because it's being inhabited by this mother-in-law who's always trying to split up their family and everything, which is just crazy. And of course, unlike Samantha, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving at all because it's my house and everything. It's my house. Anyway, yeah, my life is so messed up, it is almost like bewitched. But anyway, guys, I really do need to come up with a solution. And fast. Remember, I have until St. Patrick's Day, which is next Thursday. I have until St. Patrick's Day. Because if I don't come up with a solution, my dad, he's going to activate that mess inside of me. Oh man, I honestly don't know what the heck to do, guys. I really don't. But I just don't know what to do, guys. I really don't know. Anyway, guys. I need to rest because maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe early we might actually just I might be able to get my arm back. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. This is Flame the Dragon Hog resting. And, anyway, later, flamethrowers.